Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. We were right in the middle of trying to kill some heavy floaters, weren't we, before they killed us? I remember this now, with probably a bunch of berserkers coming to fuck us up. They love this position. They adore it because you've got these trees which completely block them from sight. Luckily, you can actually get a shot, which is bloody unusual. There's two heavy floaters there. And you're not going to be able to get a shot for sure. May even get shot if you poke your eye out there. Man, I wish I'd brought along some capture equipment. This would have been so good.
Ха, бедняжка.
If you ask me, this heavy floater's behaving like he's expecting to activate some people, you know? Yeah, he's definitely played line of sight games, hasn't he?
Sir. Weapons hot.
Headed there now.
Geht in Ordnung. Halte Deckungsposition nachgeladen.
I'm afraid he's just gonna bugger off here.
I'm rolling. Они отходят.
Yeah, he's gonna bugger off and he's gonna call his mates. Oh god, he's gonna repair as well.
Иду.
Yeah, check it out. We're gonna have to keep just knocking away at these. Hola, Greenbow, how are you? Unos, flip. I'm trying to kill two heavy floaters here. The very little Spanish I have is really not up to the task at all. Which one is the boss? Dunno. This guy's easier to kill if I hit. There we go. Good stuff. Another dead heavy floater. The world is a much better place.
Let's rock.
Not much point trying to shoot this guy. Is there? No, not really. Doubt I'll be able to kill him. And they're always keeping just out of suppression range for sure.
Выполняю. Reloaded.
unterwegs zu neuer Position. Ich gebe Ihnen Deckung.
Good to go.
Still, I mean, again, if you can chip away at heavy floaters like this and not give them the opportunity to shoot at you, why the hell not? Why would you do it any other way?
Поехали.
Good to go, sir.
Ich mache mich auf den Weg.
On the move. Готово.
And it's not like we can get any meld. I mean, both the meld cans have gone. Right. Sneaky little bastard went to the right. And that is sneaky, because it means he can come round and flank, can't he? Hello, Paul. Been a while. How are you today? I was just trying my very bad Spanish with Grainbow a second ago, so I don't think I'm going to try any Portuguese I have with you. We're hunting wabbits. Well, we're not hunting wabbits. We're hunting heavy floaters, which is even worse. Hello, Will. With lots and lots of tasty sniper cheese, Will, until I get myself overextended. We've been facing a few heavy floaters that I've been slowly ticking away at without damaging any of them. 1 second. Gonna have to pause for a second. Let me just sort something out. Give me one. That's better. That'll teach me. Kind of curious what's going on our bread and butter job. Sorry if it's not an okay question. It's fine. Is that I'm a scientist. I know it's difficult to believe, but yeah, that's my day job. I don't think I can go any further than that without exposing me to internet ridicule. So we'll keep it like that if you don't mind.
Я пошла.
Bollocks to you. And if you don't mind, what do you do for a living, Paul? Are you a student? Are you a man of leisure? Come on, Ninja, what do? Do I use a battle scanner? Bearing in mind this is a heavy floater. That door is open.
Снимаю данные.
You're an
с камеры.
engineer. Do you know there's a lot of engineers who watch this sort of stuff, Paul? Is that Ghost Wizards, I believe, has mentioned that he's an engineer as well. What is it about this game that interests, shall I say, logically minded individuals? Hello, Variel again. This is true, Rouge Rogue. I mean, I wouldn't say this is my, cast iron reason why I think Farlan is fantastico, but it doesn't hurt.
Position bestätigt.
Yes, exactly. Now all we need somebody who likes wearing NATO sweaters and is willing to admit it, Paul, and would be the holy trifecta, yeah? Right, I think we're going to give this dirty great big muton a tickle. Oh, are we? No, he's been too bloody clever, hasn't he?
Got him. Enemy spotted.
Though, since you work for Farland, does it ever get uncomfy wearing the ball gag? Rouge Rogue? I have to laugh, though I do say that your comment probably reflects a bit more on your tastes than it does on me. What kind of sweaters? NATO sweaters, Variel. So that sort of green sweater, close knit, with the patches on the elbows. It's called a NATO sweater because it was like a NATO pattern. I don't think armies really wear them anymore, but they were definitely a thing. I remember being able to get them in surplus shops and the rest of it. Pretty warm if a bit scratchy. Quite good in the wet too, actually. You're a former military officer. Wow. So you cover both bases, Paul. As we could have you as our stand-in for Bradford as well as Shen. This is awesome. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that I'm going to recommend them to you, Variel, but they're okay.
Schon unterwegs.
They're probably still in use by military somewhere or other, I'm sure, as well. Yeah?
There now.
Do I put you there? I don't know. It'll just get you shot, I think.
Got it. Moving.
So infantry actually, damn coincidence. Paul, yeah it is. Tell me about it. Hello, Sanic. Lasers? No, got Gauss now. Well, okay. We still have a laser sniper rifle, but everybody else is slowly but surely getting Gauss.
Affirmative.
We're pushing up a little bit now because I'm hoping that we might be able to pick up this muton as he tries to come and fuck one of us up. Well, normally I'd be standing at the back. Exactly. They are very practical. I mean, honestly, if you ever go past a surplus shop, I'd be surprised if you can't find one there. Like when I was a student, I wore one. Sorry, Paul, I've been nowhere near the military myself. They're pretty bloody warm and quite cheap too.
I'm rolling.
Oh, here he go. That bitching floater. Now they know where I am. Like him and him. They do prioritise people who are isolated, and they will just run for you. Absolutely run for you. Well, I'm going to have to go over here and try and kill you, aren't I? Oh, look at this. And then he's using this to block so I can't see him. Isn't he clever? And I bet you if I go here, I won't see the other two floaters. You've got to do this because the game plays line of sight games constantly. The isolated unit is a mech in the process of flanking them. This is true. This is part of their little thing that they didn't think about. Cuts wound too, though. It might not work so often. Mine's cuts are big in the wrong places, are small in practical places. Maybe this is more information that you're looking for, Variel. But how can I put this? Girls in NATO sweaters can work quite well, especially when they've got. Okay. Anyway, trust me on this. They're not cut. They are actually. I think you can get them cut for women. Yeah, more information than you're looking for, but that's basically it. Yes, exactly. Okay, God, shall I give this? No, I shouldn't. Shall I? No. Let's drop it. Okay. No reminisces on stream. I think that's really more information, like I said, than you could possibly need. Yeah, you did, Sanic. We were extolling the advantages of NATO sweaters.
Moving out.
I better be pretty bloody confident if I'm going to move up there. Okay, great. Well, if we can give these two guys a tickle, then I think I really feel confident. Maybe a bit less confident now, actually. I mean, I assumed, Sanic, that you know what a NATO sweater is too, right? I mean, it's not like it's important knowledge or anything, I have to admit. Right. Well, you know, I'm counting all my fishies before they're hatched. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And maybe I shouldn't do that. Seven. Here we go. This should proc Lone Wolf.
Geht in Ordnung.
Right, and of course, this heavy floater is actually really the thing we need to kill the most. I'm not saying the Muton is nothing to worry about, but this guy definitely has to die.
Gegner neutralisiert.
Just as long as we don't invite the command pod to the party, which is there, 1, 2, 3 squares. Yeah, I should be a bit cautious here. Yeah, I've got to kill this muton this turn. Got to.
Going in for the kill. Moving to position. Toasted.
Damn it. Almost thought I was going to have a clean sweep there. But it's not to be. So this guy's probably going to run for it. Probably.
Affirmative. Я в пути. Roger, Dodger. They're starting to lose ground.
Yeah, off he goes. And so now we're going to have to play hide and seek with a floater for a few turns. That's definitely better than playing hide and seek with a heavy floater. Still not
Begebe mich an neue
fun
Position.
though.
Gebe von meiner Position aus dennoch nachgeladen.
Well, enlighten yourself, Sanic. It's a standardized military garment. In other words, it's the same sort of thing that Bradford wears as his sweater. Pretty much so, yeah.
Headed there now. We're green to go. Я уже там. Heading there now.
Confirmed coordinates.
Yeah, that's right, Chaos. Welcome back, by the way.
Roger that.
Yeah, it's a style of sweater.
Copy that.
Right, I think I heard a door open, which is the floater running back to the command pod to tell them that there's something wrong, and the outsiders looking dumbly at him.
Ready to rock.
They don't. You can get hover shivs later, Chaos, and I've never bothered to do that. I mean, if you can't get a hover shiv upgrade, we'll probably put you in a mech body. So yeah, what we're going to do here
Affirmative.
is be
Bangs out.
hopefully really boring but safe.
When you love us.
Since floaters do love just running away for a few turns and then running back, shooting somebody who's out of cover and critting them. It's one of their favourite things to do when they sort of chat to each other in, floater school or whatever the hell it is. Hello.
Nicht identifiziertes Ziel in der Nähe.
Yeah.
What's making that
That's-
noise?
Oh, oh shit. Sorry. That sectoid's been hanging around since the previous episode. He was hiding there, and I was talking about them, exposing people. Exposing people. I was half expecting to watch Ninja Zombie get critted and killed there. I shouldn't really be laughing. I'm very glad it didn't happen. So Ninja, deep breaths, you're still alive, even though that was really dumb of me.
Enemy is padlocked.
And do you know what, Ninja? I didn't even know you were here, but I'm glad you are. Yeah, though no meld anymore, Sanic. I think it's all timed out. What we're just trying to do is feed Celine as many kills as possible. Because we're going to need quite a stable of snipers for the late game. And I'm going to have to start building them up now. What I try and do is I try and level up some of the other squad members, assaults, medics and engineers, because they have a hard time leveling up, especially later on. But it's I'm afraid to say, even with Long War, is a sniper in a flying suit is godlike, and you do need them almost every mission by the end game. They make such a difference. Right. Sneaky sectoid as well. Very sneaky sectoid. I'm not sure how to approach this. I really, really, really don't want to go anywhere near that ship until we've got rid of that floater. So I find flight suit infantry just tend to get pasted too much, Sanic. Now, give a gunner a flight suit. That makes more sense to me.
It's killing time.
And a word of warning, we might be here a few turns if the floater comes out at all. And there he does come out, great.
X-ray down.
Brilliant. I think that they deliberately go for scouts if they can. It's too common that they just go chasing after them. Okay, let's go over here. Ideally, I would like to use our sniper cheese on the outsiders as well, if I can manage it.
Double time it.
Got it.
Begebe mich an die neue Position.
Yep. That's fair enough, Sanic. If they have absolutely potloads of health, the extra aim probably is very, very nice. And you like giving them
Location confirmed.
battle rifles as well, so it kind of all makes sense, doesn't it? Okay, as long as they're not there. If they're there, I'm a bit fucked though, so we might not go to this position. If we go here, I want to try and save this motion tracker if I can.
Weapons hot.
Okay.
Поехали.
Yeah, we had 2 meld cans right next to the ship. Gonna have to get very used to that. And these guys should be inside, but we're gonna have to double check.
Иду.
Yeah, they are great. Yep, they're like here. So we're going to approach the ship from the right hand side. We're
Orders
going to
received. Moving out.
We're going to storm them from the right-hand side of the door, if the door is closed. I need to give my shivs some more armour, though. They're looking a bit,
Moving to designated position.
well, a bit unprotected.
Systeme aktiviert.
Rolling out. Moving out.
Rubber's on the road and the kids are in the back seat.
Там кто-то есть.
Pretty much our sniper's not going to be much use here, I don't think. Just last double check. Yep. They're right against this wall.
Слушаюсь.
Okay, door shut, great. So if we approach the door from here, they may not be able to see us. But we'll get set up and see.
Verstanden.
Already there.
Need to find a mod that gives shivs some more interesting lines.
Stepping off.
Maybe a little beat boop as they move around.
Double time it.
Roger that.
Orders confirmed. Moving out. Что это за звук?
Bin unterwegs.
Actually, they might activate anyway, because they're quite over to the left. But hey, it doesn't matter, as this is the best approach, I think.
Heading there now. Confirmed. Closing on target position now.
Confirmed coordinates.
Stepping off.
Уже иду.
Understood. Moving out.
In motion.
Yeah. Okay, we'll wait one last turn and then we'll breach.
Что там за звук? Ну уже, давай.
That's getting to be a big one, as they say. We'll check till next turn. I might try... Yeah, I wish I'd brought some arc thrower charges now. I really, really do. This was a golden opportunity. Oh well. Okay, you're just a navigator though, so you don't have CCS, which is the good thing. One of the nice things about mechs is they're supposed to not peek out.
Okay.
Which means you can put them right up a corner.
Aye, aye, Commander.
I might kick this off with a flashbang.
Affirmative.
Closing on target.
Heading there now. Reloaded.
Steady, don't shoot. Okay. Nice. Okay, here we go. Gonna smoke here, just in case everything goes tits up. Though we might have outsiders trying to run into the smoke. Yeah, concealment's awfully nice. Like a lot of these abilities kind of lose power later on in the game where DPS becomes everything. But for now, it allows you to get more meld and less injuries, both of which are really nice.
X-ray spotted.
Okay. Those guys have actually blocked us, so we can't get at this outsider.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Still no shot from you either. That's a crying shame.
Heading to that location.
Yep. That's right, Paul, is, if you use a shiv or a mech who can't peek round corners and stick them at the end, the aliens can't see you and your guys aren't peeking out to let them know you're there, and so you can sneak up a little bit closer.
Bin unterwegs zu neuer Position.
Affirmative.
Oh, damn it. Okay. So no extra kill for him. I kind of would like to not give any more kills to the Shiv, but can't really help that.
We nailed it, Commander. Mission accomplished.
Though this isn't maybe that smart, as I did that to stop it running out, but it could just go here and shoot, but then it'd be flanked. I don't know. Once it knows that there's nowhere it can run to, they tend to go a bit crazy. Excuse me. Sorry. Have the lurgy, as they say.
We didn't leave anything to chance, and it paid off. Excellent work, Commander.
Well, we got 27 alloys, which is good. We even got a flight computer. They were blowing everything up as opposed to capturing it, so we haven't... I think we've managed to collect 2 power sources in the last month. Power, build facilities. We're going to build a genetics lab there if they let us. So we do have a little bit of alloys to play with now. And this is something which I'm kind of interested in getting. A self-repair mode would make a big difference in the survivability of our 2 alloy shivs. It's going to cost a flight computer and 30 alloys. I think it's worth it. And that will keep...
certainly keeping the boys down in the foundry busy. I'll let them know you've got another project ready for production.
And that should keep our shivs useful for at least another month or 2. The next thing which I would like to buy is shaped armor, but that's very expensive. Yeah, we managed to knock the aliens down to 85 resources, which is nice. I think we'd have to knock them down quite a bit more than that if we were going to try and keep them below 100 resources at the start of next month. We have a respirator implant. That's going to come in handy.
Contact detected.
Oh, here we go. This is a terror mission. Oh well. Not much you can do about that. Very large. I think this is the actual terror mission itself.
Contact detected.
I don't think there's a point of trying to send anything up. So, Russia's got like 18 panic, something like that. Germany might stay in the council, actually, depending on how well or badly this terror mission goes.
Contact detected.
It's taking its time.
Contact detected.
It's interesting. I should really have a peek. It's going to land anyway.
Bangs out.
Yeah.
Nearing strike range. We lost the bubble.
God damn. Sorry, excuse me. Gonna just go to the frog in my throat. Better.
Contact detected.
Right. It's been a long time since the aliens tried to do anything in Russia. Like since the beginning of the campaign. Russia is my little European stronghold. So I would like to keep them happy. This is the second terror of the month, and it's October. So it'll be 2 in September, 2 in August, and maybe 2 in July, which is 8. June. I think that we might be facing Her Highness in this mission. I think we are going to have the big chrysalid. In fact, I'm almost sure of it. Unfortunately, armor-piercing ammo is not going to be ready in time. I don't think. And there's no way of knowing how long it's going to take. I would like armor-piercing ammo because she's actually quite tough, and reducing her DR is always a good thing. In addition, I would quite like to have a shiv to take the hit if we can't kill her in one turn. Hell, I might even bring two. Right, no, it's going to have to be one. Is there any reason to run down the clock here? Or should we do this while we still have the chance? Yeah, I think it's going to be the mummy chrysalid. So, Variel, this is bloody awful. She normally has a bunch of her kids around with her, so if they all come at you, you have problems. Yes, that's right. Act 1. Yeah, I mean, if you've noticed, Sanic, I haven't done... I believe that if you do a interrogation, you increase the threat level, as well as a base assault. I haven't done either. So my threat is still fairly low, and the aliens think that I'm a pushover, right? I'd like them to think that as long as possible. So I don't want to, I mean, maybe 3 base assaults would be okay, but I don't want to do any more than that if I can avoid it. Okay, what do we do? We're going to do this terror mission. It's a satisfying to kill with a mech punch. Yeah, I mean, lucky you, Ninja, that you actually had a power fist to do it. We're going to have to kill her with a laser weapons. It's oh, anyway, let's see what we can do. Oh, it's the courthouse. It's a good thing they're going for Russia, because I think every single civilian is going to die. Every single civilian. Okay, well, we're going to bring along our 2 guys, because even though she has lightning reflexes, her friends don't. We're going to bring along Mina, because she is one of our best officer engineers, and Mina can carry a lot of stuff and blow shit up too. She also has shock resistant armor, which means these guys aren't going to be the absolute murder machines that they normally are. We're going to bring along Papa Bear, because if I'm wrong, we're going to have to make sure that we have some suppression against mechtoids and cyberdiscs. Dimea, you're coming along. And 7-Eleven, you're coming along too. Who else? I think Breeze TV. A Rocketeer can be quite handy here. I almost want to build myself another mech suit. For these, anyway. Threatening mostly impacts in abduction difficulty, and my campaign tends to high panic, even, yeah. It's different approaches, Sanic, but, you know, by having a lower threat level, you get less swarming abductions, which means slightly more meld, maybe, for an abduction. I would like to have this game nice and gentle as long as possible, please. So I could send along another assault, even if I'm right about Her Highness. I mean, you can never have enough assaults on these missions. But I'm going to bring along Chaos. You're coming along because you're here. If things go to hell, you're going to have to take the hit. To be perfectly honest, Chaos, even with a shiv, I think if she hits you, she might have a good chance of killing you with one hit. I think she has some absurd amount of damage. Like, really nuts. I don't know, grenades? I mean, she doesn't have extra damage. So, I mean, grenades would purely be to remove cover. I mean, there's a difference between a heavy and a swarming. I'll stick a book down until the mechs roll out to stomp on the ice. Your confidence is appreciated. I don't know whether that's going to work here, though. Mina's job is to suppress a really scary alien, to throw some smoke grenades and battle scanners, though I think we're going to get contact very soon, and probably to chem mechtoids and cyber discs. Though, yeah, grenades, if we are facing a lot of chrysalids, a grenade would be bloody nice. It'd be really nice. I may have to revisit that. Fuck it. My spidey sense is tingling that I think that this might be the mission. If it's not, it's almost certainly going to be the next one. Right, Demea, you've got squad sight, so this might be a bit of a low-level mission for you. And that's Paul. Right, try not to get hit. Papa Bear is only to be used in emergencies. Yeah, still don't have a proper gun for you. In case we're meeting berserkers, I'm still having to use alien trophies. Berserkers seem to have a 1 in 5 chance to panic people, and it's just too high. Way too high on this game level. You're going to have heat ammo, you're going to have a motion tracker, and you're going to have a scope. You have suppression, good. Okay, that's our team. Here we go. That's Hornet Zaka. Maybe I should have brought him along instead.
To Russia for this one. There are early reports indicating alien activities within one of their major cities. Our forces are on standby for deployment. Affirmative, Big Sky. Squad is cleared to engage hostile targets. Watch your fire out there. We have civilians on the ground. Repeat, civilians are in the AO.
For once, we don't have contact on this map as soon as you land, which I've had several times before. I don't think we're going to go this way. It's a really tiny map, so you normally have like all the aliens here. And then it becomes a question of how many civs they kill before you can get to them. Wow. That's a big fuck off pod over there. That's almost certainly a cyber disk. And I would say that we've got a chrysalid in here. If this is, if I'm right about the map, that could be Mama Chrysalid there. Whatever it is, it's over here, or it's on the second level. I should be able to move here. This is more like a prayer than a statement, frankly. Oh yeah, look at this. So yeah, we have... That's probably chrysalids. I mean, I don't know what else is going to be a pod of 3 like that. I'm half tempted to go storming in. They're right there. If I reveal, they're just going to run into the fog of war, aren't they? I don't think they'll stay here. I mean, getting rid of the chrysalids now would be awesome.
Marchando.
Not forgetting if that is actually Mama Chrysalid, we better get set up for it.
Avanzo alla posizione.
Enemigos a la vista.
Ah, okay. Did you manage to do that and also not get CCS? Next time I'll block the bloody door. I'm terrified, Variel. No. What the fuck do I do now? Yeah, that's never going to go in, is it? I really wanted to use a battle scanner just to make sure that I knew what was up here. I shouldn't have done that one. They're definitely gonna go loose now. They're gonna get loose and they're gonna kill civs. And it's my own pigging fault.
Ясно.
No, can't get a grenade far enough in there, unfortunately, without blowing up shitloads of cover. Is it worth it to try and get this floater, I ask myself, when I can at least suppress that heavy floater?
I'm on the move.
I was half tempted to blow up here just to kill their civ. Yeah, all these 60-60s, none of them are going to hit.
Colpito il bersaglio.
Because they never do. Yeah, like that. So we're just going to waste absolutely potloads of ammo trying to manage this heavy floater.
Headed there now. Hunt 'em down.
Or we could just kill him. That works too. I hear drones and a cyber disc. Arsehole.
Enemy spotted.
Is it? It'd be nice if you could hit those shots though.
Hostiles pacified.
I may have to pull back actually. We are getting a little bit too many units active now. That's 3 active chrysalids plus a zombie about to go. Because we saw that chrysalid come running through here, but now we can't see it anymore. I'm not liking this. Indeed.
Won't even know what hit 'em.
Hello there, chrysalids. Hopefully you are so fucked up now that you're not going to spawn. Oh my god.
Bersaglio mancato. X-ray a terra.
Yeah, that was quite a lucky rocket, wasn't it? Got what we needed done. As I said, I'm not sure whether we're still okay as far as this goes. We're probably gonna have to pull back and see whether Mr. Zombie is gonna proc. We also will be able to free our maybe one civ here.
Nemico distrutto. Ok. Riparatevi dietro di armamenti pronti.
It's unreasonable to expect competence from their commander, that's for sure. Well, on a plus point, Now we've just got those 2 flipping floaters. And they're just going, come and get us, come and get us. If you go and get them, you're just going to reveal and expose everything else out here. Absolutely everything.
Moving out. Let's rock.
Voy. Adelante.
Surely they'll just kill civs anywhere. Maybe I will save that smoke.
Спешу.
Will that reach? It should do.
Глаз работает.
Right. And that's why you don't go and get them. Oh, it is Her Highness. With 2 chrysalids? Game? Fuck you. Oh, Jesus. Well, now I'm scared. Really? What do I do? Well, I can't... if activating all these together would be very bad. I'm kind of amazed we haven't revealed yet, actually. Like, stunned. This wall is going to go, and they are going to see us. Of that I can guarantee. This wall is going to go, and then everything is going to see us. Do you see how they all line themselves up? Ugh. Sweet fuck sticks. I'm pretty sure that no matter where I go, I'm going to have everything active. This is the way it's going to be.
Mi sto muovendo. Muoversi.
Right, again, sightlines are so fucky here. You can see in between here and the ceiling above. I'd like to save another sieve, but I don't know whether it's worth it.
Sono già in movimento.
It really is. Yeah, Commissar, I'm, if you notice, I'm heading towards the evac point, so that if the worst comes to the worst,
Yes, Commander.
we might actually be able to salvage this.
Направляюсь на точку.
And as I said already, I have to point out, she has lightning reflexes. There's not a huge point to go on to Overwatch with her. I probably will, but, you know, as I said, is that most of the time it's just a wasted shot.
Marchando.
No, this way. You've got to come round this way if you possibly can. Come on. No. Yeah, you've got to come round this way.
On the move.
Yeah, there's none at all in this one, Commie-saw. And again, the rocket made us kill the rest of those chrysalids. But as I said, is that it's going to kick off everything next turn. Everything next turn.
Copy that.
Well, on the plus point, we are all within 1 square turn movement of the evac point.
Pronti a proseguire.
I mean, normally, if you proc the queen, the other chrysalids run and kill civvies. But if they don't...
А теперь в бой.
Okay. Wish me luck, guys. Here we go.
Mirad bien, el enemigo está ahí.
Right. It was as bad as I thought it was going to be. That they've double moved. I may have to redo this. I don't know. It looks like it's a double move. Well, howdy. How fucked are we? The answer is very. What the fuck do I do now? Is the question. We could evac. Sanic, I'm glad one of my viewers is being entertained. The aliens are so sure they're going to fuck me up that they've literally gone into a big death clump. This guy is actually just going to do a Death Blossom next turn. I love the way this cyber disc just moved right into us. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is asking for huge explosives, isn't it? Absolutely begging for it. It's this thing which is going to be an issue. Death Blossom would almost kill these 3 guys. Probably. I think Shiv is going to have to get sacrificed here, no matter what I do. This is the natural first move. In fact, like to point out, it's very rare that you see a cyberdisc not go into Overwatch when they see you. This fucker moved towards us. I'm a little bit pissed off there. Is that really going to smoke the disc when it's flying? It probably is, isn't it? No, but don't forget, Commissar, the danger is also 2 free cyber discs as well. And smoke means they're less likely to be critically hit. Which could come in quite handy, especially since this is dense smoke.
Going hot.
Oh fuck, I can't see the Queen. Oh Jesus. Right, now we're fucked. And I mean that most sincerely. Yeah, she actually hid behind a post. Right, someone's definitely going to die here. I don't know who, but someone is. I now have a choice of killing this guy or killing her. And I'm not sure which one is going to hit the hardest. I don't think I can kill him.
Position confirmed.
Also, when this drops, it's probably going to make the police car explode as well. So I might still be fucked next turn anyway, because that's the way the game rolls. Yeah, Disc Blossom here would be awful. All these people would be completely murdered.
Eliminado. Sono solidi.
Well, it looks like the police car didn't explode for a wonder. Okay. Okay.
Nessun danno.
Now we double triple fucked. It's nice knowing game. Yeah, sorry Breeze TV. There's not much I could do there. I think Breeze TV is going to turn into a zombie next turn as well.
Avanzo.
On the move. Roger, tracking.
Well, let's try and get some sort of good out of this. Well, it's hard to do actually. I'd like to try and get a shot on this landed drone, but I'm not sure where I have got eyes. It looks like it's shielded here, so to see it I'd have to come all the way over here. Somehow someone can see it, I don't know who. Who can actually see that drone that we can actually see it? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, so this drone we can see, but not from Breeze TV? I don't know. Okay, there's a yellow bar. Hey, we could try something else. How the fuck can I see you as well? Right, the queen is dead. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I could throw a grenade and try and stop the zombie moving, or I could try and kill this floater. There's also a chrysalid around somewhere as well. Holy shit. I might throw the grenade at the car to stop the zombie rising.
Affermativo, comandante.
A ello voy. Ya podemos seguir.
Ricordo, ci sono.
Spieшу.
He died to save XCOM and now we're blowing up his corpse.
Получай. Todos a cubierto.
Continue mission. No, it didn't do enough damage. Arsehole. Double arsehole. What are you going to do? Good job, Shiv. Did what you were supposed to. Right, let's go and clean up. There's still a chrysalid somewhere.
Mi sto muovendo. Nemici pacificati.
Ah, that's why we can't see you.
Estoy en marcha. Tengo que empezar a llevar la cuenta.
Also, I think there must be a bug in that when a zombie rises, it seems to be very difficult to get a CCS shot on them. Doesn't seem to work very well.
Moving out.
Ok. Vai verso la nostra nave.
Выхожу.
Continue mission. That's 2 civs, and that's a chrysalid come for some cheap
Цель не
damage.
Sistemi della corazza sono
Yeah,
solidi.
like I said, cheap damage. Okay. This is definitely a Terra mission where they went all out to damage XCOM.
Quasi a secco. Regolo la mira.
En marcha. Fin del juego.
Another one down. Good work, Commander.
Right. Well, apart from evacing, I'm not sure what we could have done to avoid that situation. Maybe I could have ran all the way into the corner, but I think they would have still seen me. "10 days? Bloody hell."
Remember, we will be watching.
Okay. Onwards and outwards, I think. Yeah, well, that and missing a couple of, 80 plus, almost 90% shots, Sanic. I think the Queen was still going to kill anybody she wanted to. But yeah, as people pointed out in chat, I mean, leaving that cyber disc to do a Death Blossom wasn't really going to help us very much either, you know what I mean? Yeah, it didn't have an AP grenade, Paul. I mean, I don't build my engineers with the ability to throw with Sapper. Yeah, they're smoke carriers more than damage dealers. I mean, I was having a think, is that the Queen definitely was going to kill someone. Could I have suppressed that cyber disc and just taken the hit on somebody? It may have been less fatal than getting the Queen to kill them. But it means everybody would have had to move out of the way of Death Blossom, which is... It's like, isn't it 3 or 4 tiles? And we had the other cyber disc on Overwatch. So did we suppress that cyber disc too? I don't know. I'm not sure there was an easy fix for that. Suppressing both cyber discs may just mean that you get 2 people killed instead of 1. Yeah, even I think what did she do? 20 damage? I think she would have killed either of our mechs. Only the Shiv could have taken that hit. How are we doing? Well, just reminding myself that kit's going to be fixed in what, 5 days? Okay, 2 days. That's okay. Away we go. 24 Sanic. Yeah. I knew coming into this as we didn't have the armor, and there's nobody we could really have that could tank 24 damage Sanic, apart from, like I said, the Shiv. And the Shiv was involved in trying to shoot something else and miss. So, hey, what can you do? I mean, it was also like an activation where they all clumped up as well, so we were lucky in that sense. Right, so this is, God, it's only our second abduction of the month. Holy shit! I need to scan on the 21st. Yeah, I normally cyber discs don't do that, Paul. But I mean, you don't normally see them. You don't normally see a cyber disc move into you like that when it's activated, as opposed to going onto Overwatch. I mean, you go through most of the campaign going, right, you activate a cyber disc, it goes onto Overwatch, but it doesn't have to. is that if it wants to, it can actually fucking move, just like that one did.
Engaging bogey. No joy here.
Okay.
Commander, we're receiving several
Some
urgent
moderate
requests for
abduction.
assistance. There are abductions in progress at each marked site on the hologlobe.
Wow. So, small map again. It's the, this is the drive-through bank, isn't it? So, a very small map. Yeah. As I said before, is nobody should complain about the AI in this game. It's actually scarily good. Okay, Celine. You are coming along. And after that, I don't know. It's a medium. So I'm quite tempted to bring along a baby Pathfinder. I hope that's a good idea. Three days for Mina and 65 hours, so neither of these guys are going to be ready in time. I was wondering if I have anybody like a capture team ready. Yes, I do. Great. So we're going to try and get a capture here if we can. I might have to double check something as soon as I've got these guys spec'd out, because I'm wondering about whether I should be having I think we'll take Ergo on this. Medium doesn't necessarily mean easy. Yeah, I've been messing around here when I should be doing getting guys into the psionic treatment, which I really should be doing. Neural feedback? Nah, let's go for Mind Fray here. Sooner I got these guys in, the better, really. Right. Said a little bit of a baby Pathfinder. I do want... There we go. Arc thrower. I wonder whether I should give you a med kit and a scope. Not sure whether it's worthwhile bringing along a arc rifle in this circumstances or not. We might just face a whole pile of heavy floaters here. Okay, so that's all very well, but we don't really have any way of knowing where the aliens are. Ha, heat or armor piercing? I think we'll go for heat here. There we go. So at least we have some sort of scouting ability too. So we have 1, 2, 3 sources of suppression and a good infantry. Let's hope that's good enough. Yeah, sometimes they do Sanic, but what we're bringing here is a little bit of a capture team.
Area of engagement for this mission.
I'm hoping to try and capture an alien here. So the engineer has an arc thrower and acid grenades, and then that's a lot. Plus, battle scanners, well, I could be proven wrong straight away here. May not be so useful on this map. It's a bit small.
This is Big Sky. Strike team is touching down now. Standing by for your orders.
There's Meld over
Big
there.
Sky. Reading you 5 by 5. Strike 1 has the green light for deployment.
In a beautiful flanking position for the aliens. There's also one the other side. Hey, Demir. Yeah, it went okay. I mean, I had to, you know, turn up and prove I was at a warm temperature and not dead, and talk about safety. So don't get me wrong, safety isn't boring, especially when it's no longer safe, but yeah, did okay. Oh fuck, we've got contact straight away. They must be on the roof. Or not.
Heading down there.
Heading there now.
Making my way there.
This is a little bug that happens where it's not recognized that they are in cover with the shiv. I hope that's not going to matter. This is true. But it also means one less thing that you can carry, Sanic.
Voy hacia ese lugar.
Moving to position.
Headed there now.
We're going to have to wait a turn because I'm not sure what that 4-pod is, and I've had enough cyber discs on our case. Yeah, I think afraid to say, I think we have heavy floaters again.
I'm rolling.
They must be on the roof. Must be. Maybe not. Maybe they've moved away. Maybe Sanic's right and I should have brought a battle scanner.
On the move. No need to ask twice.
Solid copy.
En marcha.
Got it covered.
I'm on it, Commander.
I think I will wait one more turn before using that motion tracker.
Making my way there.
You hear that?
I do. I think it's heavy floaters on the roof. Or it could even be a mechtoid on the roof. We've had those before, haven't we? Yeah. Whatever they are, they're kind of still... They could be just sitting in the bank counting money, you know? It's quite possible. I don't know how I can tell. Apart from trying to go and get this meld. 4, 5, 6. Yeah. I would say that they are either on the roof or in the bank.
I'm on my way.
Voy.
Aye, aye, Commander.
And we might blow up a wall and try and see if we can find them. Looks like it's floaters all the time now, isn't it? There's another one over there.
I'm on the move.
What I'm doing is I'm just checking if that pod is on the roof. Doesn't seem to be. I'm pretty sure that they're in here counting money.
Me dirijo allí.
I guess we'll find out next turn.
I'm on my way.
Commissar, you're right, though they have that, you know,
Headed there now.
triangle shape the aliens have when they spawn, or when they don't move, or if they're robots and they don't move. You know what I mean? So I don't think they were flying. I could be completely wrong.
Got it. Moving.
Heading there now. That's affirmative.
I could put him there, but I think that's too obvious a move. I mean, if it wasn't for the other can of meld, I would probably camp here and wait for them to come to me. Yeah.
¿Qué ha sido ese sonido?
They're in the bank counting their ill-gotten gains. I'm sure of it. Now, do you see this? There's 1, 2, 3. There's a pod of something right here. 4. Right here. It's a moderate abduction. So what's that? 3 or 4 pods?
Heading for that location.
On my way.
Heading to that location.
Voy hacia allá.
Okay, I heard glass break, but I still think our friends are in the bank. So let's wake them up. I could move here and try and get them, but then we're opening ourselves up to whatever pod is guarding the other meld. And they're not moving. They're going to stay there, shouting and giggling.
Going hot.
Vigilad los barcos.
Negative damage.
Out of the game.
What do we have? So one of them ran into the corner.
I'm on it, Commander.
I'm going to kill this heavy floater now, even though I don't want to. Wow. Look at you. You're a present if I can actually bring you home with me. How do I bring you home with me? There is that way. But I need to kill this floater if I'm going to do that.
Moving out.
It all depends if this chem grenade actually chems the floater or not.
Good to go.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Damn it.
Sorry, excuse me. Sometimes XCOM people can be so useless.
Voy.
Toma.
Ya voy.
Están retrocediendo.
Arseholes.
Moving around the side.
I'm gonna need more practice.
You are. Oh, fucking hell, he repairs. Of course he repairs.
I'm on the move.
What the hell was that?
Light 'em up. Target stunned.
Okay,
Ride the lightning.
that's one more step. That's a plasma research credit. So yeah, glad to get that. Officer Gunnerman is a good position to be in, Grainbow. Be glad about it. Right, this rocket is not going to go here. Because do you see this office furniture? It always fucks up my rockets. But we're going to try this now.
Wouldn't even know what happened.
Well, it actually worked for once. My God.
Heading to that location. See you in hell.
Yeah. Please don't feed the heavy floater. Should be a sign stuck on it. You're grounded. You're mine. That's another one, right? I think there's one here too. Shit. Which means there's one on Overwatch somewhere, right? So I might have to try and shoot you and then run back. I definitely heard a floater go into Overwatch. Nobody likes that. Least of all me. Why am I bothering? I'm sure that if I try and shoot this heavy floater that I'm going to get an Overwatch shot. But let's try it.
I'm on my way. Enemies spotted.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, right, well, now we're in fun.
I'm out of ammo.
Now you run over there. You're acided too. What do we have now? Okay, lots of floaters. Fun, fun, fun. You get the fuck over there. I think our Shiv is about to get a good old-fashioned pasting.
Smoke's up.
Moving. Let's rock.
I do wish they'd missed these 65s from time to time. Hello? Why are you grounding yourselves? Yeah, it's this... They have this magnetic attraction to isolated units, and they will just rush over there. It's a bit absurd sometimes. I see two. I don't know where the other one is. I hope they haven't launched. We might try and check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. One of them's come round. It's like either on here or around here. Well, I can't see it. If it's on the roof, well, if it's on the roof, it's on the roof, it's right there. Do you see it? So we've got to worry about a heavy floater coming around and then just dropping down on us. Especially this guy who's acided. Yeah, I bet you that you're on Overwatch as well, aren't you, sneaky little bastard? Okay, Grainbow. I mean, I could suppress with you, it is true, but that's a pretty cast iron shot. Oh, I thought it was.
No longer a threat.
Do I blow up this guy's cover or shred him or do something so that we can fucking kill him?
Wet pleasure. Right, trade a rocket.
Right, that other floater can come back down here. So it's tricky with this one flying.
Got no ammo.
It's even trickier if you miss shots like that. Well, I guess it's not to be, eh?
On the move.
One, two, three, four, seven. I don't think he can reach me.
Providing cover at relocation.
Headed there now.
Oh fuck, he was on Overwatch. I saw him move. Oh, there was another one. Shit. Yeah? Yeah, there is. Fuck, they're cleverer than I am. Damn them. Okay. I thought I was so clever there.
Voy.
Position confirmed.
This is a pretty crappy map to be playing hide and seek with these guys, it's true.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Reloaded.
Me muevo a la posición.
Okay, what are they going to do? Okay, they know where we are now.
The nice sight.
Enemy units retreating.
What's going on? I've never seen them just flank themselves so often. Paul Shiv. Hello, Defenestratable. Yeah, we're You're still acided. I tell you, if I tried that same trick on these guys, you would not be still acided. You get 2 turns with them.
That's affirmative.
Moving. Providing cover at right location.
A ello voy.
This is probably being too cheeky, actually. I'm trying for something which I shouldn't do.
That's affirmative. Aye, aye. Progressing, Commander.
I'm ready. I'm on it, Commander.
That happens so often. What's he going to do? He can move once and then he's stuck. Are you still acided? For a wonder you're not.
Moving.
On my way. On the move.
A la orden, comandante. Preparada. Stepping off. Light 'em up. Target disabled.
I guess that was worth it. We got a shiv out for, a couple of weeks, but we did get a couple of rifles there. I consider that a bit of a win. Yeah, 9 days, that's okay. 15 days, yeah, 2 weeks. So, Celine, you're now a Master Sergeant Assault, which means you get even more movement and even more will. And also some extra health later on, hopefully. 2 rifles, good. Couple of playthings for Varlin. Doing okay.
We will be in touch, Commander.
What did we say we wanted as toys? Another alloy cannon would be quite nice. I'm afraid to say is I need probably like 3 or maybe even 4 alloy cannon for the rest of the campaign. Really expensive.
Excavation complete.
Yeah, I'm going to have to sell some stuff because I'd like to keep on digging down there. What can I sell? I don't really want to sell those anymore. It's not like I have very many of them. Ditto those 2. I could sell a captive. don't think I'll be getting chitin plating for a while. 28 berserker corpses, and I haven't captured one of them. As soon as that fission generator is ready, I'm actually going to be spending even more money. Yes, they are, Commissar. We got lots and lots of aim modules this campaign. Hello, Ray the Wolf. How's it going indeed? How are you? I hope you're well. Kind of proud of that one. That's thinking on your feet. Okay, let's see how we get on. The damaged stuff is going to be ready in still 2 days? Yeah, a day and a bit. And we still have to scan in the 21st.
You're going to want to take a look at this, Commander. Incoming transmission from the Council.
I'll give you a little tour if you like, Ray the Wolf. So far, doing really well. Up to the Terra mission we just did, I was about to boast that we haven't had a death in months during the campaign. But that's changed today. He died in service of XCOM against the Chrysalid Queen. The surviving Exile operatives have provided intel on the location of a missing transport vehicle. Fuck, deluges now. Oh, shit. I wasn't expecting deluge. I was expecting it next month. We're a bit screwed. Well, okay, let's see what we can do. I think we've only got one mech suit. This is not going to be good. Question is, do I do deluge?
We are confident that you will handle this matter with discretion.
With the guys I have, can I do deluge or do I forget about it? What do you reckon? Both shivs are out. Yeah, Commissar. But even then, we still need to get, halfway up the map. We still need to kill at least a couple of mechtoids. So yeah, I was going to say I was going to give you a quick tour, Ray the Wolf. So, as you can see, it's October. We've got Gauss weapons. We're maybe going to have Aegis armor for a possible base assault next month. We're doing okay as far as hardware is concerned, and we've pretty much built out our base as much as we need to. We've got a laboratory block to finish, and then we're going to need Illyrium generators if we're going to do the rest of the buildings. Barracks, up till when I just saw we're doing deluge, I was about to say it's looking pretty good, actually. 54 soldiers. Not too many dreadful wounds. By the way, do you want a soldier? Same with you, Commissar. If you'd like a soldier, just let me know what class, and we've got quite a few candidates. Air War's not doing too badly. We went heavily into laser cannon, and we've managed to keep the initiative fairly well, I think, with the aliens. They're quite angry at us. We might expect a trap if we get any more landids, and the research is quite high, but it is anyway. The aliens have so far only managed to get and keep 2 countries, and we've managed to keep panic quite well out of control so far. Long may that continue. Okay, free assault it is. Who do we have? How about this guy? Or girl? There you go. I think these have been my main people against all the Exile missions, so I think they're doing pretty good. There you go, Ray the Wolf. You are a Sergeant Assault. Welcome to the team. So I'm going to have to fatigue injure people, I guess. We do have 2 pretty good assaults. I could bring a sniper on this, though. I don't think there's much point, to be honest, is that I found snipers... You have to protect them, because otherwise the aliens are just going to drop mechtoids next to them and they're going to die. So I don't find them actually that useful, especially as Commissar pointed out, if we're going to try and do scout cheese. It also means, unfortunately, is that Ninja is going to come on this and they haven't got a Master Sergeant. It kind of explains why we were getting lots and lots... Well, we were getting like 2 weeks of basically no missions because the aliens are going to dump everything in the last week. Because of Deluge.
Excellent. We look forward to seeing your progress.
If I had another mech, I would feel a lot better about this. But I don't. And so I feel bloody concerned. Losing that mechtoid suit is a huge deal. I don't suppose you're going to be ready in time, are you? No, the suit isn't going to be ready in time. So we're going to be doing Deluge with not a proper A-team for it, which is not good. And no shivs either. Unless I want to take Thunder, which would be like a comedy option. .5 hours for Carnage. We might wait 5 hours so that we can bring along another assault without fatigue injuring them. Though he doesn't have the movement I think we need for this mission. Okay, so we don't have 2 Pathfinders. What the fuck am I going to do with all these mechtoids who are going to drop down? What are we going to do? Rocketeer? Yeah, we don't even have Gauss for it. Fuck. Don't like bringing snipers on this. I don't think they're actually as good as you think they are. We're going to have to do the mission.
Excellent. We look forward to seeing your progress.
Some people are going to rightly point out that this is a bit of an assault heavy setup. And they're right to. So we are really kind of depending on just really motoring into the aliens we meet. What if we get a berserker? Yeah, it has been Commissar. I mean, it's my one very minor solution to Exalt. Do I just really go for it with you? 16 plus 7. I lose 2 squares of movement. But this way Ninja Zombie can actually shoot something. There we go. Okay, 16 plus 8. Let's go all in for the cheese, shall we? I don't think these guys are strong enough to actually fight the aliens toe to toe all the way down. So that's 1, 2, 3. There's Carnage. Right. Okay, that's our squad. It's not the best. In fact, it's not even moderate. Let's see how we get on, shall we? That raider's going to call in a fighter, and I'm not even going to be able to shoot it down. But anyway, here we go.
France is sending an urgent mission request.
It's October, so it's a little bit early.
attempting to cross that dam.
Ish.
Judging from the damage, the aliens must have strafed the entire area trying to slow the truck down. If they want this thing that badly, there's no telling what else they might send in to try and retrieve it. That dam is in bad shape, though. We'll need to move quickly if we're going to secure the truck before they do.
The dam has already taken heavy damage, but it looks like we can delay the collapse if we open the bypass valves positioned along the way to the transport.
Я пошла.
Solid copy, Commander.
Yes, is the limit on this makes it extremely difficult.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Heading to that location.
Yeah, I think the best I've managed Sonic was a sergeant, and I thought that was pretty cool.
Понял вас. Двигаюсь.
Moving out. On my way.
Commander, we've got hostile aircraft moving in the vicinity of Strike One's position. Looks like the aliens are bringing in reinforcements to go after the truck. C'est plus un problème.
Aye, aye. Line them up. Affirmative.
Yeah, 90%, a 1 in 10 chance that you're going to panic. Yeah, Variel, I'm surprised, frankly, how long you can run with stuff like
Hauling ass.
laser weapons. It's October and we're still using them. Especially when you add extra damage items like either shredder ammo, breaching ammo, or, you know, something like that. They can last you a long while in the campaign.
Я пошла.
Seekers. Silly seekers.
Time to motor.
Lippy goes.
Well, Sonic, like I said, you use what you have. Oh, fuck, you can't use that switch. Well, that's good to know. I was hoping you could. Well, back you come then. They're flying. Does that mean they can see me? I don't think they can.
Уже вышел.
for.
So we're stuck here for another turn. Ideally, I think Ninja is able to finish this if they get to here. Here's the position where I think Ninja can run the rest of the way. So we've got to get through this truck and the drop-ins that it provides before we can make a run for the exit.
Enemy in sight.
Did you just make a little walk up activate?
That valve is running wide open, but we still need to secure the truck before it's too late.
Right, what do we have? We have a couple of seekers seeking.
Aye, aye. Incoming signal from battle scanner. Okay.
That bypass valve is open, but we're not done yet. Keep moving, Strike One.
I may have to use one of my running guns to do these.
Иду на точку. Не повезло.
Yes, Commander.
I should probably have done that before, you know.
Слушаюсь. Цель не поражена.
Moving at the speed of death. I'm on it, Commander.
I need ammo.
Moving to firing position. Double time. No longer a threat.
J'y vais tout de suite. On peut y aller.
Hostiles are inbound, Commander.
Balls. Double balls. Where's the mectoid? That's 3 sectoids. Where's the mectoid? There's the mectoid. Okay.
See you in hell.
You're a little bit out of position, actually. I needed you here. Does anybody have Shredder? You don't. You don't. You don't. Yes, you do. Fuck. I assume that means you have Shredder. No, okay. I thought I had 2 guys with Shredder. Tell me, cow meat, that you have shredder. Yes, you do. Fuck. Great. Good stuff.
Враг ликвидирован. Стой. He's down. Je mets en vue. Cible éliminée. Je suis prêt.
Let's do this. Bigom. We're green to go.
So far, so good, Dumia. So far, so good.
Moving. Ready to rock.
If I knew it was safe so that I could snuggle up in this place, I could run for the exit next turn. If I knew it was safe. I think that moving here procs this next lot of drop-ins anyway.
Saúl.
That's affirmative.
Dimea, this is true. Maybe we should do that, right?
Выхожу.
I'm on it, Commander. I'm on the move.
Веду сканирование.
What do we see? What is it? I see a thin man. I don't see anything else. We might even have some more seekers. Sorry, sniper. I think you really are going to have a bad time of it.
Moving out. Reloaded.
I know that you can get a drop in on this tower. If we get a muton up there, he might be able to shoot down at us. Now, if I knew that there's nothing here, I might move my assaults even further up.
Heading to that location.
Yeah, this is where Ardent is just too slow.
We've got eyes on the AO.
Okay, looks quietish.
Saúl. Affirmative. It's killing time.
You're not going to do much good without bullets.
Enemy troops.
They keep doing that, don't they? It's almost like they know you're there. Right. She's almost there. If I can get Ninja, like, here, we've won this mission. But that's a sniper. Very nasty alien. Well, used to be a nasty alien. They're a dead alien now. What's the betting? There's something over here. I need to keep moving. The longer I stay here, the less likely we are to finish this. People who looked at the source codes insist the AI doesn't cheat like that, but it sure does feel like... Well, I mean, again, my hat's off to the game designers and coders, because they've made a game that feels alive and that responds to what you're doing. There's so many cases where I go, that is deliberate. The game knows what you're doing. So if that's not the case, Dimea, I can't believe that, because it's just the way the game behaves is just, I wouldn't say human. I'd say anti-human would probably be the better way of putting it.
Roger that. Kill confirmed.
Well, we know there is another thin man. I wanted to go here. I think the thin man might actually be able to run and jump up onto here. I'm not sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 10, 11. Probably not. But he could certainly run here and flank us, and he could certainly stop our scout from moving up. I think if you move here, he can see you. This is true. And I've got a perfect example. How you doing, Yuri C? Is that in the previous one we had a bunch of heavy floaters who just wanted to mill around the same part of the map, landed, as opposed to messing us up properly. But you know, you do take that as a given, because you look at the AI for floaters and heavy floaters and go, right, they're dumb. They don't actually think about their moves that well, compared to, I don't know, an ethereal, a thin man.
Let's do this.
I think we're going to have some more drop-ins now anyway. And I think we can still activate if we're not careful. Don't activate.
Headed there now.
If I could encourage the thin man to spit at me, that would be even better. Spit at this guy. Or spit at this one.
moving out.
That happens with everybody, Sanic. Everybody. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't think a thin man can run all the way across the map like that. Also, I mean, we've got a lot of people who know the game here. Every time... I know a Rocketeer gets better movement as you shoot their rockets, but when you get rid of a battle scanner or a grenade like that, you don't get an extra movement, do you?
Yes, man.
Right, what do we have down here? What does your elvish eyes see?
Поглядим.
Wow, that's very quiet.
Yes, Commander.
Spit, you bitch.
I think it poisoned me.
No, you're not poisoned. Get the hell down there.
Saul,
За дело.
That looks like our target.
It
Get
is.
over there and extract the weapon before that whole place goes down. We have a new objective.
Stepping up.
I'm not sure where... I'm not sure there's anywhere where I can stop these
двигаюсь к цели.
mechtoids from dropping. We're just gonna have to keep our fingers crossed here. Well, you're not going anywhere, that's for sure.
Moving to designated coordinates. Affirmative. I'm ready. Affirmative.
Commander, we've got fresh contacts approaching the area.
Not what you want to see. Definitely not what you want to see. Is that it? Okay. What do I do now? I could run their overwatches, but there's 5 of them and that's quite a lot. Oh, you didn't kill it. That's a big shame.
Saul.
Yeah, you're very out of position. I think the most I can get from you is a command.
Moving to position.
I was hoping that I'd draw the sectoid's Overwatch. I don't think I want to draw the Overwatch of a mectoid. Yeah, we're running out of options, D-Mayor. That shot didn't hit. Our suppressor is too far away to suppress this mectoid, who's hidden behind here anyway. Got to kill. If you can't kill that mectoid, you can at least stop the sectoid from overwatching. So you do that. Yeah, you're not moving any further because you're just going to get a face full of mectoid. Jeez, do I really have to get shot at by 2 mectoids? Yeah, they've dropped 1 square past where this guy can reach.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Okay.
Угроза устранена.
Interesting. Yeah, but I'm going to have to count squares here. If I do this... If you make a run against Overwatch on your yellow move, you're slightly less likely to get hit than if you do it with your blue move. So I'm thinking about ways that I can minimize the damage from these 2 Overwatches. I mean, the alternative is sacrificing one of my assaults, and I really don't want to do that. I don't... So you can see me here, but you can't see me here. So I'm going to be shot at by the sectoid, okay. Now if I run round the car to here, does that mean I can finish this? Because otherwise this guy's going to get pasted. Or do I just run it and stop trying to overthink it? This gives Ninja Zombie 3 extra squares. 1, 2, 3. But this is direct, isn't it? Well, here, Ninja's gonna have to... I mean, does that even work? If if he sees me, then I go away before he overwatches and he sees me again, is that counted as a second shot? I'm pretty sure that's true, Grainbow. We're starting to get pretty esoteric here. I mean, every time I do stuff like this, I get more questions than answers, frankly, because even if it's true, the game's going to cheat anyway. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I should then be able to get in, shouldn't I? Shouldn't I? How many movement do I actually have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Do you know, we've done this before. I start getting wrapped up in counting squares, and if you fuck up, the consequences are too dire. Yeah, it's being a dash. So, I mean, I take a shot from a sectoid here, and then the mechtoid can only shoot me when I'm dashing. Do you get what I mean? But you're also going to have to move 2 squares sideways. No, I feel this is, if some of my long-time watchers may remember a certain experience with chrysalids and a trap scout, where I spent 15 minutes counting squares and still got fucked. Best of luck to you. If this fucks up, then we got at least a couple of people dead. It's 15. Holy fuck, 15%? He says in a high-pitched voice. 1 in 6. Jesus Christ. And now we've got perhaps the most annoying bit of XCOM. Annette. How could you do this? I say in my bad French accent.
Please. You don't understand.
I think this person actually is a French speaker, but she's hamming up the French accent so badly.
You don't get it. Do you know how many of us they killed? You can kill them? But how? Please, you have to help me find the others.
Great work out there.
It's a pretty good cutscene, though.
Looks like the weapon everyone was after, maybe even more valuable than we thought.
Yeah, poor. Sorry, not a very exciting one because I tried to avoid proccing as many aliens as possible, so don't hit any of the relays unless you have to, and then run like fuck is how you cheese that mission, if you didn't know. It's very poor, D-Mail. I'm embarrassed. Exactly. Mechtoid and sectoid look at each other and go, huh? Right. Ninja, 13 days for fatigue injury is a bit brutal, but Welcome to Master Sergeant, Ninja. I didn't think you'd make it. "7 days are at a cob, another fatigue injury." Oh, thank you very much, D-Mayor. I mean, as I said, I cheesed it. I don't know whether that's good or bad. I personally think it's good. The less injuries, the better, right? So, yeah. Bring 'em On is incredible. But so is Sprinter. The thing is that, I mean, I've got a stable of Sprinter assaults already, and I might as well keep going with that. Because Sprinter and Close Encounters work so well together. Later on, if we don't finish the campaign by June or July, I might be laughing out the other side of my face, but for now, that's what we're going to do. Right.
Remember,
Money
we will be watching.
and injured soldiers.
The captive we recovered from the aliens, Annette, was apparently passed off to them by the Exalt organization. So far, she's been less than forthcoming about
Bit
how
of
she wound up
exposition.
in their control, or what makes her so valuable that they'd pursue her to this extent. Whatever the case, we need to keep a close eye on her.
Right. There we go. So we're doing okay. Like I said, both bots are damaged again. This is going to be almost like a staple, this campaign, is that until and if we get better armor, I'm using my bots as ablative armor. So if the worst comes to worst, they get shot, not me. Right. Oh, it's still around. We'd managed to do that whole mission and fly back before it runs away. I think we're only going to get one chance at this. This is also like the second or third attack in China. Thanks very much, D-Mayor. I'm going to finish off, depending on if we shoot this guy too. Aim. No dodge modules. Wow, that's a lot of damage. I might have to run away. Okay. No mission for us, but more cash. Okay, in that case, on that high note, I'm going to call it a day. We managed to get through Her Highness Terror mission and the Annette mission, the stream, and that's enough for me, guys. Too much XCOM bad for you, as